Hey y'all, Nikkilate here. Um, I'm sitting in my car right now, and it's really the only quiet time I get to myself with I have four children, so you can imagine. So I just let their dad handle that for a while I chill in the car. But just making sure nobody's coming. Okay. All right. So I have some thoughts. I am new to this. Not new. I did have a YouTube channel a long time ago when YouTube first started, and it was deactivated, or rather, I deactivated it. And it was based on anime back then. And eventually, I'll probably go back into that because I still watch anime. I am super psyched for Attack on Titan season 2 to come on Netflix. But that's not what I'm talking about today. I am a Whovian. And I'm not talking about New Whovian either. I'm talking about I have been watching Doctor Who since it was on in here in the United States on PBS, which is one of our funded channels here, on PBS in the 80s. And the first doctor I saw was Tom Baker. In fact, a very dear friend of mine actually made me his scarf, which I still have, and I'll probably wear one of these days in these videos. And sorry for the darkness, but I am in my garage. Anyway, so I've seen the doctors come and go. I went through and saw what I could find of the old doctors, because we all know what happened with that other footage. Um, and so I got a good grasp on. Even heard the Big Finish recordings, and you know what? Paul McGann needs his own series. He is brilliant on those Big Finish productions. I mean, I liked the movie. Some people didn't, but I actually did, with him as the eighth incarnation of the Doctor. Um, anyway, but the topic that I want to talk about right now is Peter Capaldi. He's leaving. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be gone now. I was hoping he would at least give us like another 2 seasons, maybe 3. I wanted him to stick around for a long time. But, I understand he does other things, and he was, if any of us saw in the thick of it or any of that, we know he had a career before then, before Doctor Who, rather. So I'm still bummed. I mean, I know this was announced last week, and I was like, do I say anything? Do I don't? I mean, I'm in a lot of different Doctor Who groups, and people have discussed it, but I just felt like making this video because I liked him. I mean, he was so cool, and I'm gonna always like him. And I hope I know we still have to get through this season or series that's coming out, but I'm gonna miss him. He was awesome. Or is awesome. I don't like I'm talking about him in the past tense. But he just lit up the screen to me. No matter what material he was given, no matter what the script was, he really embodied everything that the Doctor is to me. I mean, you had the brooding, and then you had the caring, and then even the whole "oh, I'm not a hugger" thing, but you knew deep down he wanted to. But he also was able, to me personally, he was able to incorporate all of those incarnations or regenerations into his clever, wonderful interpretation of the Doctor. And I really appreciated that. And not to mention, I know people went into this big thing about the shades and stuff, but I like them. I did. I mean, obviously, I was glad to see the screwdriver back, but he was just all kinds of awesome. I mean, he rocked the Doctor Who theme song. That episode to me was just epic. I was geeking out like a little schoolgirl. I mean, seriously, my husband will tell you. you know, I'm sure I'll have him on one of these videos, but he's just looking at me like, but I was like, oh my God, he's killing that guitar. So, Peter Capaldi, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I really enjoyed your time as the Doctor. I mean, I look forward to this new series. I'm going to be sad when you regenerate, or your character regenerates, as we all are every time this happens. But I want you to know you were just fantastic. I don't know what other word to use. I really enjoyed you. And yeah, I'll be probably putting up more videos like this, or I know I will. I just don't know what my time span is now that I don't know, I'll figure a schedule out. But I really felt like I had to talk about that because that's just, I'm a Hoovian through and through. You guys just don't know it's serious. Um, anyway, Nikki is my nickname, but Nikkilate, it's a name I was given years ago, so I use it. So that's what this video will be under. I plan to have more content for you guys. So if you like the video, let me know what you think. Or even just let me know what you think about Peter Capaldi leaving. I mean, staying, leaving, whatever. What did you think of his time here? How did you feel about him? Because I'm not even talking about the episodes. I know there were some episodes where we were like, but no, I'm talking about Peter Capaldi because I don't care what he was given, what script there was. He rocked them all. That's my personal opinion. I feel he did his thing. I mean, you could have gave him a phone book, and I think he would have given nothing less than a BAFTA worthy performance. That's my opinion. Anyway, so just let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys, or see your comments rather, when I get to them. But I'm really looking forward to the new season. My next video will probably be about The Walking Dead because I do watch that. My fandoms keep me sane. Okay, and I have a lot of fandoms, including the anime ones. So yeah. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a great evening.